was appalling. Appalling? Says the guy who loves to rock out to Ludwig von Beethoven all the time. Hey, I happen to enjoy some of Beethoven's music. Well, at least Beethoven didn't bang on his drums like a 6-year-old crony. Speaking of cronies, BG, I just happened to have a chat with your friend Monty on Skype the other day. Oh, Monty? How's he doing? He's doing okay. I just asked him, how's life going across the pond? And I also talked to him about how you went to his Christmas party in December. What? Yeah, you know what he told me? You didn't go to his Christmas party. Oh, no, that wasn't Monty. That was Marty. BG, you weren't hiding in the closet thinking that the world was going to end on December 21st, did you? Oh, that's preposterous! Why would I hide myself in the closet thinking the world is going to end? To think that some rumors would occur... Where'd the lights go? Kid, did you pay the electric bill this month? What the...
Attention. This is an emergency announcement issued by Homeland Security.
What?
United States is under attack. North Korea has launched 7 nuclear missiles heading towards New York City.
What the fuck?
Several dirty bombs have been detonated in downtown Manhattan.
Where's my phone? Oh, yes. I knew I brought this thing. See, BG's not so stupid. What the hell is a dirty bomb anyway? Oh, God! Bloody hell! Bloody hell! My tink! Must have tink! Oh, God, everything's going down! I'm going back to Lincolnshire!
Attention.
Yep, British guy, he ain't so stupid, is he? BG's not so stupid. BG's not so stupid. BG's not so stupid. Hey dudes, Hardcore Kid here. Hardcore enough to review kid stuff. As well as being an animation enthusiast, I am also a huge rock and roll fan. AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Jethro Tull, The Who, The Beatles, The Doors, and of course, The Ramones. So what happens when you take rock and roll and make it the basis of an animated action movie? You get rock and roll. Oh yes, this is a movie that I have received a ton of requests to review, but just haven't gotten around to reviewing it. I mean, a movie that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world full of mutated dogs with a killer soundtrack featuring Cheap Trick, Debbie Harry, Lou Reed, and Iggy Pop? Fuck yeah, man, that's awesome! But how does rock and roll hold up as a movie? Is it a hard-rocking, balls-to-the-wall good time? Or is it a mess of random images, subliminal messages, and the giant fucking head of Frank Zappa looking down on us? Well, let's find out, shall we? This is rock and roll. Roll the footage! We open up with some narration that explains how many years ago a nuclear war broke out between the United States and the Soviet Union, wiping out humanity and replacing Earth's inhabitants with mutated cats, dogs, and rats. What happened? Did Russia drop some radioactive atom bomb that turned everybody into stoned, horny, and furry creatures? Sounds like one dirty bomb to me. We then cut to the post-apocalyptic city that's sure to put a smile on your face, ohmTown, where we see this guy named Mach in a car preparing something known as the Armageddon Key, a device used to open up a portal to another dimension. Reason for this? Well, apparently Mach used to be a big rock and roll superstar, but after the world ended, people stopped giving a smeg about his work, and his career went to hell. Literally. Now he wants to get revenge on his fans by releasing a demon to kill them all. Does it have to be that complicated? I mean, if I was this guy, I'd set up my stage on a bridge atop the Grand Canyon, blow it up, and then have them all plummet to their deaths. Nah, I wouldn't really do that. I love all my fans. Except for you. And you. And you. And especially you. So we cut to a club in the town where we meet our protagonists, an up-and-coming rock band. First is Omar, played by Phil Lamette, and his girlfriend Angel, played by Susan Roman. They're joined by two goofballs named Dizzy and Stretch. And is it me, or do all these guys kind of look like extras from a Goofy movie? Either that, or in the future, everybody suffers from square nose syndrome.
I'm a goner! Oh no! Magnetic force is slowing down my brain. Help me.
No. Replay.
You know, I think I'm gonna like these guys. So the band takes to the stage to perform their songs. That's right, that's Robin Zandor, lead singer of Cheap Trick, singing Omar's voice. And I have to say, this song is pretty damn good. Of course, it's Cheap Trick after all. These guys can make some good fucking music. Although, this part is a little weird. After that titillating performance, it looks like it's game over for the band. That is, until Angel unleashes her inner Blondie and sings one of her own songs. That's right, that's Debbie Harry singing, and this is also a pretty good song. Yeah, that's right, I admit it. I'm a Blondie fan. So what? There's nothing wrong with that. The woman is a punk rock queen. Compare her to today's talentless bimbos like Jessica Simpson or Katy Perry. Give one way or another or call me a little listen to, and I dare you not to tap your toes while listening to them. However, Mock happens to step into the club, and when he hears Angel singing, the ring on his finger suddenly lights up. Has he found the key to opening the portal, or is that his mood ring showing that he's actually turned on by her voice?
Now I have revealed exactly why I'm here. I'll be your angel if you want to see how perfect sharing love with an angel can be.
Certainly Master Debatable. Of course, Omar isn't too impressed with Angel upstaging him and storms out of the club. A little while later, he confronts Angel in the town square.
You've already screwed things up enough for one night. I trusted you.
Nice talk. I just came to tell you, you were good. You were good.
So why'd you walk?
Hey, you know, everything got a little weird.
Oh yeah, of course, because this wasn't too weird.
I don't know, Angel. I guess I just want it all.
It takes time.
And the two make up by making out. And no, we don't see anything. Sorry, Forever Aloners. But Mock has his eyes set on Angel and invites her and the rest of the band to his giant mansion. But before that, we're introduced to Max from Cats Don't Dance?
Yeah?
We're here to see
Mock!
Mac!
Nice place you got here. Kinda cozy.
Thanks.
Hey, Mock, baby, let's talk some vinyl. What's the deal?
Listen, you got it all wrong. I'm not...
Oh, hi. You must be Mock's brother.
No, but,
No? But you look so much alike.
We are brothers, but...
Like I said, let's bottom line it, Mock.
I'm not Mac!
You're not?
No.
Sorry. Mock!
Mac!
Mock!
Mac! So after that confusion, we finally get to see Mock's face, and oh my god, what is that?
Anyone want a beer?
That is the result of decades of drinking and smoking. Either that or his plastic surgery is collapsing with old age. Don't think it was a good idea getting the Steven Tyler lip implants. Mock is joined by Toad, Sleazy, and Zip, his Minion brothers. They're the main source of slapstick in this movie, sort of like Moe, Larry, and Curly if they were all, well, curly.
Ah, sweet angel. You look even more beautiful in person than on stage.
Ew, she better wash that hand or else she's gonna end up with herpetic whiplow.
What did you think of my last album?
I loved it.
I bought it too. My gerbil uses it for a room divider.
I don't know about you, but I think this guy might be evil. Omar continues to be a dick, so just before Mock has some private time with Angel, he hypnotizes Omar and Stretch with, David Bowie's Crystal Balls. Oh God, that face! Get it away! So we cut to this garden, where Liverlips explains to Angel why he's chosen her to join him.
Such trophies are minor compared to what I really want. An audience which can accept and understand the power of magic. My magic. Is that too much to ask?
No, but...
Teleport!
You must remember that my last concert was not completely sold out.
So, it was still great. I was there.
Don't talk to me, Angel. I'll show them power. I can do it.
And if you thought that wasn't weird, we see all these crazy trippy effects everywhere. Who designed all this? Mad Mod?
You will bring me my demon, whether you like it or not.
So Angel is overcome by Mock, and we cut back to the other band members who are completely strung out, watching holographic images while Lou Reed's Triumph plays in the background. I bet you didn't know this. Lou Reed's music has been known to cause hypnosis. Oh, that's right. D12's not here, is he? Hypnosis! Hypnodiscs! Hippo! So Omar, Stretch, and Dizzy are thrown out of the house, and the goons tell them that they're taking Angel to Nuke York. No, seriously, Nuke York. Their means of transportation? A motherfucking blimp.
I'm on a blimp. I'm on a blimp. Take a good hard look at the motherfucking blimp.
Dizzy, the only band member unfazed by Mock's traps, tries to chase the blimp in his car. Please, that kind of thing only worked in A View to a Kill. Inevitably, Dizzy loses control of the car, crashes through a guardrail, and straight into a fountain. No comment. But thanks to cartoon logic, everyone makes it out without a single scratch. Omar is still jealous of Angel, and he and the crew agree to head to Nuke York and meet up with her and Mock. But how will they get there without a car? Hijinks, of course.
What are you doing in a public fountain?
We give up, Quad. What are we doing in a public fountain?
Okay, wise guys. Into the car. Now.
I'll get the evidence.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll get the evidence.
Nah, I'll get the evidence. No, you get the evidence.
Oh, I'll get it.
Nah.
I'll get it.
Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Fire!
One overly long Looney Tunes routine later, the band steals the cop car and hits the road for Nuke York. Hey, anybody up for some more Cheap Trick? Okay, how did this movie not get a soundtrack released? These have to be some of the best original songs for, well, a movie of this genre at least. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here, and if this movie wasn't given such a shallow marketing, it could have been a hit. Instead, it was only released to a few small theaters and only managed to gross $30,000. And that just sucks. I would absolutely kill to own a CD copy of this movie's soundtrack. But just like the 31st Amendment, time travel, and the third coming of Christ, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Arse biscuits. So we cut to New York, where the Tubby Trio have Angel locked up in a room.
Stuff it, pinheads. You got it, sister. Whoa. Cinderella knows what you're talking about.
Say, who's this hot slab of beef? Gah! That's more than just a slab. That's a whole meat house. This thing is the henchman's sister Cindy. Unlike her brothers, she has a much more upbeat and hip personality, and agrees to help Angel sneak out of the building through the ventilation shafts, which result in many gratuitous ass shots. God damn it, who the hell wants to look at chubby celluloid buns anyway? I feel like I'm looking at my mom's ass. And my mom? It's got the same build. Warning, the hardcore kid actually loves his mom and only makes fat jokes about her for the sake of comedy rather than insult. To all viewers, give your mom a hug and say that you love her and dad. Thank you, have a nice day. So as they're making their way through the ventilation shaft, they come across Mock talking to a supercomputer conducting his plan. He wants to put on a big concert and have Angel sing a specific song to release the demon and wreak havoc. And if you thought Mock's face looked hammy, wait until you hear this dialogue.
My beast, their nightmare, all mine, for a song, and then nothing can stop me.
Cliché, Mock. You can be stopped. There is a force which can send the being back.
Send it back? What? Where? Who?
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 The being can be sent back by the magic of one voice, one heart, one song.
Magic? Magic, magic. One voice, one heart, one song. Gibberish garbage. Who is this person?
No one. No one can send it back.
No one? No such person.
So Angel and Cindy escape the building and head over to Club 666. How subtle. Oh no, I see it. All those Fritz the Cat images are coming right back.
How's it feel to get titty knocked, huh? Hurts real good, doesn't it?
Little do they know, Omar, Dizzy, and Stretch have made it to New York and have wandered into the same exact club until they eventually spot Angel.
Sit tight, honey. Check this out. They're playing my song.
Okay, you cannot have Cheap Trick playing and then have this. I'd rather headbang to Bangarang than bounce to Melanie Brown. Ugh. Eventually, Omar escapes from the epilepsy attack and follows Angel up a fire escape to a condemned building. And who else to see in there but...
Omar! What a pleasant and unexpected surprise.
Hi, Big O.
I'm the Big O!
How's it going?
But it turns out to be a trap, and this Angel is actually a ghoul from Fallout New Vegas. Huh. So Mock sets up the concert at Carnegie Hall and tells Angel that if she refuses to sing, he'll fry her bandmates. So instead, Mock ends up brainwashing them and sends them on the bus back to Ohmtown.
Omar? Stretch!
Dizzy?
Oh, for crying out loud! I'm fine with all those panty shots, but I did not need to see that! Just like Cinderella! When she couldn't go to the ball, a voice said, "I'm your very manager. You shall play Carnegie Hall." Or not. Yeah, the concert ends up becoming a flop after a power surge destroys the entire building. So Mock decides the next best thing to do is to go back to ohmTown, which has an unlimited supply of electricity due to the city's power plant. And now, it's time for Mock to sing. And who better to supply vocals for a villain song than both Iggy Pop and Lou Reed?
My name is Mark, thanks a lot. I know you love the thing you got. Never seen the likes of me, why I'm the biggest thing since World War III, girls.
Hey, Mark, thanks a lot. You think he's acting?
Yeah, anything Iggy Pop and Lou Reed do together is automatically amazing. Well, almost everything. So as the Kaiba Corp blimp approaches ohmTown, we see one of the henchmen, Zip, watching some lame kid show on the television.
Good or evil?
Can you tell the difference between good and evil?
Zip, try to realize there is no longer black or white, good or evil. We've evolved beyond that.
Goodbye, and be good.
Goodbye, Uncle Mikey.
Zip, zip, zip. No Santa Claus, no Tooth Fairy, and no Uncle Mikey.
Damn, what an asshole. But you know, I actually enjoy this scene, because it shows one of the minor characters, Zip, actually having character depth. From the beginning, you wouldn't have noticed this, since it really looked like all the henchmen were just there for comedic effect. But now he seems to be getting a bit more development, and this adds some build-up for the final climax. But tension is beginning to build between Angel and Mock, who seems to be slowly transforming into Tommy Wiseau as the movie goes on.
Well, I've enjoyed your little game, but tonight the game is mine.
You'll never see that, demon. I'm the one with the voice, and I'm not going to sing.
Shut up.
And without me,
you
are nothing. You're
Shut
a
up.
fraud, Mock.
Shut up!
What? No hocus pocus.
You will see!
Right. So as the still brainwashed Omar, Dizzy, and Stretch continued to play at Mylar's club, Mock's concert is held at the power plant. Angel is handcuffed to a statue and is wearing a dog collar controlled by Mock, forcing her to sing the song against her will. Sorry, but I don't speak dead languages. So the machine starts up and all the power in the entire town goes out. This in turn snaps Omar and the band out of their trance. Back to normal, they hurry to the power plant. But it's already too late, as Mock has already released the Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Wow. And here I thought Randy Blythe was a dick to his fans. But here comes Omar to rescue his girlfriend and fight off the monster. Kinda. Yeah, unless your guitar is actually a gun, I don't think you'll have much of a chance. But Zip steps in and saves Omar, only to get slammed into a wall.
Ah, Zip! What did you do it for?
For Uncle Mikey and us. We ain't evil, are we?
Don't talk now, Zip. Oh, Zip. Zip! Talk to me!
Oh, come on! The guy is built like a tank! A concrete wall couldn't kill him! Actually, in the Canadian version, there's a short bit where we actually see that Zip is in fact still alive and was only stunned by the impact. For some reason, they cut that bit out in the American version to make it seem like Zip actually died. And here I thought the Americans were the ones who would always puss out and censor things. Awesome! So Angel tries to fend off the monster by singing again. But it's not very effective. Although it does give us another ass shot. That's when Omar starts singing as well. With Angel and Omar singing in harmony, this draws the demon back into the other dimension. Oh, so the counterspell wasn't just one person singing, but actually 2 people singing? And the computer couldn't figure this out because...
No one can send it back.
No one can send it... Don't you mean not one can send it back? Nice grammar there, supercomputer. What do you got, spaghetti on the brain? And who the hell is playing the music in this scene? I doubt Mach would be the one orchestrating the entire thing. Anyway, Toad, in revenge for the death of his brother, hurls Mach into the other dimension along with the demon, and the portal eventually closes up, sealing them up forever. Hooray! The world is saved! A handful of innocent civilians lost their lives, but hey, the world is saved! And so, the movie ends with Omar, Angel, Stretch, and Dizzy performing Angel's song on stage in front of thousands of crazy fans. The end. This is what Fritz the Cat should have been. A movie that doesn't just rely on style and symbolism, but substance, character development, action, and a rockin' good time. This movie is a lot of fun. The characters are all likable, the voice acting is pretty good, the action scenes are awesome, and the animation for 1983 is pretty well done. But I do see why it was given such a small promotion. Some of the content is pretty mature, and I think studios were afraid that audiences might mistake it as a kid's film, when it really isn't. And this was before the PG-13 rating. Do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. Right now, it's out on DVD and Blu-ray, so if you're a rock and roll and animation fan, pick Rock and Roll up and give it a good watch. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go clean up the mess made by one delusional British guy. Peace out, and rock on.